big run.
I know we stopped playing. Like I think we thought it was going to be easy, and we had a good start, like you said, and then we stopped playing. Simple as that. We just had too many defensive breakdowns. We didn't play hard enough on offense. Thought we had a lot more grit and energy second half, but when you get down a few on them with the goaltending they have, they're tough to come back on, and it seemed like when we had a breakdown, it ended up in our net. And you know, but it really comes down to execution, and I thought our scheme on offense was good, but our finish was horrendous. And they were sharper, and that's what you get sometimes in a team that plays the night before, even though they might be a little tired. They're the sharper group. Last night against Vancouver, they didn't shoot the ball very well, and they shot it very well tonight. And they earned it, and we just did not. But it's up to, you know, our offensive guys especially are getting quality looks. And I know they're trying, and it's not like they're not trying to score, but they're pros. They got to bury a good majority of those chances, and it gives us a chance to win.
But how much could you equate to that to the play of Colorado's goalie? Because he's doing his head tonight.
I mean, he's always tough against us, right? And they play a defensive system that suits how he plays and his style. And but I thought we did a pretty good job breaking them down, and he just made good saves, and we didn't shoot the ball particularly well. So there's no excuses. You know, we now we got 2 weekends off, which is just this is probably the last thing we need. But we're going to practice our second weekend off twice, so that'll be good, and we'll move on. And we got these guys back here, and it's going to be a big game because it's probably first place at this point, and it's the season series. It's important.
Yeah, won at home now for quite a long time. Yeah. That's got to be a big concern.
Yeah, it is. I mean, and that's not like us typically. You know, we've been a pretty good home and road team actually over the years. But yeah, it's disappointing for us. I'm sure it's disappointing for our fans, and we have to be better. Again, I thought we came out really strong, but the league is, everybody has really good players, and if you take the foot off the gas for any amount of time, it's going to burn you. And I thought that second quarter was probably the difference in the game.
I guess you mentioned the schedule there. What can you say about just kind of how quirky it is? It seems like, well, we haven't seen you in over a month.
It's not great. I mean, but we're not going to use that as a crutch. You know, it's been, we played last weekend, so that was the first time we played 2 in a row, which we thought would be good for us. I thought we played really well last weekend. We turned a corner, I thought, and then tonight we just didn't have it. You know, guys missing the net on real good quality looks, you know, dropping balls again, you know, and again, I thought our scheme was good. We got good quality chances, and we didn't finish. And good goaltending, but also we have to be better. I mean, I know we have the skill and talent and, on that end of the floor to get it done. We didn't get any transition goals tonight either, I don't think, which, you know, that's got to be a big part of our game, especially when you're playing a tired team. They outran us, and they outworked us, and, you know, that's a little bit disappointing too.
I thought I saw Matthews doubled over. Is there any injury, or was
no? He's fine. No, he's okay. Yeah, we're fine.
At this point, do you start to consider maybe roster changes at all, or?
Nah, it's pretty early still. You know, we're trying to build on momentum here in terms of, you know, playing more games after we have our break. You know, we play. You know, 13 games in 12 weeks, no time off. So the expectation is we're going to be a lot sharper and ready to go. But you know, we'll see. I mean, we've struggled to score this year, which is strange for us. Overall, we've been pretty good defensively and good goaltending tonight. I thought we had some fundamental breakdowns on defense that were within our system. We just didn't do right, and they attacked it pretty well. And they're a group on offense that, you know, they don't really have any superstar players, but they play really hard and they play well together, and made some plays on us tonight.
Coach, after both games at home being held to single digits offensively, do you think there's going to be any major changes to schemes in the upcoming practices towards the offensive side?
We've already started on that, working on it, because we understand now the way teams are playing against is very tight, almost zone-type defense, and so we're figuring out ways to attack it. And again, I think we had 55 shots on goal, some real quality looks, and we just didn't put them in the net, and as simple as that.